Hello, everyone. Art Ekman along with David Bailey and Davey Coombs from Washougal, Washington. It is round 11 of 13 rounds on the 97 season. The weather is absolutely perfect under the circumstances. We'll have two motos, each moto 30 minutes plus 2 laps. What's running through Kevin Windham's mind right now?
Probably wish I wouldn't have had a couple of those DNFs early in the season. Then this would be a race to the finish. But today, he's got to beat Carmichael in both motos to preserve that title.
Here you see the uphill start that David Bailey was talking about as we're just about set for our first moto of the 125's, and they're off and running. Kevin Windham with a very good start, number 7 on the blue bike. He's got the whole shot. Carmichael is not far away. Brian Deegan goes down, number 28, getting the gold helmet, the gold boots, and the gold bike all dirty.
There's Carmichael and Pingree in a drag race up the hill. Carmichael doesn't weigh much. He wins that battle.
Carmichael to the inside. It's Carmichael moving into second place.
He's going to do everything he can to try and get around Kevin right here and discourage him. Lamson trying to stay close. These guys already in one lap. They got about 3 seconds. Not a good sign. 3 seconds a lap is a long time by the end of the moto.
Ricky Carmichael right now is not waiting to make his move. We're about 3 minutes into the moto. Number 70 takes over the lead. Can Windham come firing back on the outside? No, Carmichael shuts the door.
Look at this. He goes around the outside, maintains his momentum, and cuts all the way back across in front of the track just to not allow Kevin to have any chance to get him back. Kevin having to switch all the way back to the inside.
With a lot at stake for Kevin Windham, trying to finish the season with a big positive note. Can he stay with Ricky Carmichael? The third member of our broadcast team, Davey Coombs.
Thanks, guys. I'm down here with Johnny Omar, the mentor of Ricky Carmichael. Johnny, it's been a pretty big season for you guys, and today's a really big day.
Yeah, Ricky's been working unreal this year, and as he's proven right now, he's out there leading it with Kevin right on his tail. And if he could, stay ahead of Kevin both motos, he'll have this #1 plate, which he really wants here today.
You know, when you asked me about at the start, what's he thinking about? Well, of course he's thinking about those DNFs, and this would be a lot closer title if that didn't happen. But now that he really doesn't have a chance to win the title, he might be able to preserve it one more week as he blitzes by.
Oh, Kevin Windham retakes the lead in the whoop section. Looks like we're going to have a back-and-forth battle bar to bar. Carmichael, Windham. Can Windham keep the speed and take that inside line away from Carmichael? It's Kevin Windham reestablishing his advantage.
Well, Carmichael's just not the kind of kid that'll give up, and Kevin's just so smooth, so clever out there that doesn't seem like he's riding quite as aggressive, but believe me, he's giving it all he's got. And in these last 2 races, he's going to want to beat this kid and just to prove to himself and everyone else that if he hadn't had those DNFs earlier in the year, he could have won this.
Oh, Ricky Carmichael to the inside. You cannot blink with these 2 guys on the track.
Coming around to that ski jump, this time Carmichael goes all the way to the inside to protect that inside line. He's been going to the right.
Kevin Windham back out in front. What a crowd pleaser. That's what amazes me about this kid, his maturity and the way he comes back and learns from every mistake he makes. It's Ricky Carmichael to the inside. Can he hold the lead? As they go to the mechanics area after the finish line, there's Ollie Seymour trying to bring on Windham. Remember, Vegas is the sign.
Try to anchor his mind somewhere else, somewhere where he was defeated Carmichael and was unstoppable. That was Vegas.
I don't think he had much time to see that pit board, though, coming through there. Ricky Carmichael, we have had 6 lead changes already here in Moto 1. Number 29, Scott Sheik, trying to make a move now on David Pingree. Number 57, Sheik, goes to the outside, just gets by. Here comes Lamson into the whoops. Whoa, Buck and Bronco. Lammy's down. That's a dangerous spot, too, because the riders can't see coming around the corner. We've mentioned it on an earlier telecast, but Ricky Carmichael inches closer to becoming the very first rider ever from an independent team to win a Nationals championship. The checkers for Ricky. Moto number 1 is in the record books. Boy, Moto 1 was such an exciting affair. We'll see who can pick off the 1/900 Pro Race pull shot money as they're off and running for Moto number 2. Michael Brandis, number 33, getting the whole shot money. What we see right there, Damon Huffman, number 17.
If you go wide, somebody can duck under you, but if you do follow, that's the price you can pay. If somebody messes up, you're involved too.
Number 33, Brandis, his only top 5 appearance in a moto was a 4th place finish at Mount Morris. An 8th in the 2nd moto gave him a 4th overall. To the inside is Huffman. Carmichael makes the pass. Carmichael moving into 2nd place on Team Kawasaki's Damon Huffman. Wyndham trying to catch up as Ricky Carmichael now has the edge. Let's look at the battle for 1st place. Carmichael, he's wasting no time taking on Brandis. Michael might as well just be waving him on. He gave him enough room there, David.
Yeah, there's a couple ways to look at it. I mean, one is he could have gone to that corner and just overshot that berm a little bit and gone wide and took the line away, but then again, he's seen Carmichael coming.
Brandis coming back, cuts to the inside, retakes the lead. So he's not that anxious to give it up. Carmichael, though, with the steam. Carmichael, Brandis, but look at Wyndham on the move, passing Huffman.
Wyndham's got that section dialed. He comes out of that corner, jumps the first 3 whoops, and then that just sets him up all the way down the rest of that section. And Huffman had a little bobble out of the corner, rode over the first one, and that's the difference at the end of the section. If you don't get over the first 2 or 3, you're done.
Ricky goes by the mechanics area. I wonder if they had on the pit board, it's time to pull away because it looks like he stepped it up a bit. Look at this, David. Wyndham showed him a wheel in the last turn. Here comes Kevin Wyndham to the outside. And we've got another leader. Kevin Wyndham has done it again.
And you can see what he's doing every corner. He's inside, he's outside.
Carmichael has the advantage here. Oh, bar to bar. Wyndham in the wooded area. I don't know if he can come back on Ricky.
Not much room through there, but Carmichael certainly found some. This will be interesting here.
Side by side, Wyndham takes the lead. Carmichael cuts to the inside. He's got the lead back again. Watts saying be positive, race the track, look ahead, keep the pressure on, comes from the other crew, David.
Perfect advice from both camps.
Damon Huffman is making a move on Kevin Wyndham for 2nd place. Carmichael, Wyndham, and then Huffman. Huffman to the inside. And I would think Damon has the advantage, too, that Kevin just cannot catch Ricky Carmichael.
Yeah, and I think what happened is in the early part of the race, he gave it all he had, and Carmichael had a little bit more, and now you can see, I mean, he doesn't look motivated out there anymore. The title's gone, he knows it, and this battle right here is very insignificant for him. I think Huffman is just riding a little bit better race, coming up from behind, and Kevin doesn't have the motivation to race with him right now. He's done all that with Carmichael, and he's kind of done for the day. He reminds me of myself a little bit in that he can battle and mix it up for a while, but not the whole race. I could never really do that much more than 4 or 5 laps. Well, they've obviously done the right things with him through the amateur ranks, and otherwise he wouldn't be doing what he is here today. I'm really happy for them all, and I'm really happy for Mitch Payton, too, who's been out there for so long. Now he's got an outdoor title to go with all those indoors.
The checkered flag, and he goes directly from the amateur ranks to win a 125 National.
All right, RC, how's it feel to be the 1997 125 National Motocross Champ?
Man, this is like a dream come true. I never thought I'd be able to do it on my first try. I don't know, it just hasn't sunk in yet. I'm pretty happy.
Well, I know there's a lot of pressure on you today, but you responded great. Both modes that Wyndham getting funny a little bit, and then you got right on him.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, actually. You know, we kind of battled it out, made time pass by a little faster, and all the training I did this year paid off. You know, I guess all that training was worth it.
All right.
Jeff Emig winning the last 3 in a row, holds a 69-point lead on John Dowd. McGrath and Lusk, pretty good race there for 3rd.
Certainly is. Lusk has shown us some speed. He won the Redbud round, and he slipped a little bit off the pace since then, but with Jeremy struggling, Lusk could take over 3rd before the end of the series.
The big anticipation, though, here in Moto 1 of the 250s, can Jeff Emig equal what Carmichael did in the 125s, and that's win a crowd? Albertine a good start, Emig a good start, Dowd out in front, but getting the whole shot money is Anthony Pocaroba, number 92. John Dowd is right there behind him, number 14. As they go into turn 3, and Pocaroba slides out. Dowd has to go off the track to avoid him. And our new leader is, guess who? Jason McCormick. McCormick, number 52. What a great emotional time of it this crowd is going to have with us when they see him come out of the woods.
And there's John Dowd trying to get restarted. Now, John Dowd basically had the whole shot, but he drifted wide. Pocaroba got underneath him, then fell right in front of him. So the irony there, John Dowd's going to have to come from last, and starting to get dry out there. So coming from last, it's going to be a little dusty, hard to see. Get back up to the front, and Emmig's got a great start. So that's going to be a huge advantage in the points. Jason's riding good right now. It's not like he's holding Emmig up at all. He's still maintaining a little bit of lead over him. The longer he stays out front, the more this crowd's going to be into it.
John Dowd in the mechanics area now. New clutch lever, it looks like. Boy, they got the entire Yamaha crew surrounding him. Steve Butler and Pete Steinbrecher all helping out.
Well, John's helping too. John knows how to work on a bike. These guys have to work on their practice bikes all week. But sometimes you get like 4 or 5 people trying to work on a clutch lever and no one gets anywhere. You're just in each other's way.
Look at here. The challenge at Jeff Emmig right now is number 6, Larry Ward of Honda of Troy. He cuts inside, but Emmig has a good angle going into that corner. Look out, bar to bar. It's Ward and Emmig. This is for second place, remember. McCormick is still our leader and hanging back right there in good position. Team Suzuki's Greg Albertine. Jason McCormick in the lead, but for how long? On the inside, Jeff Emmig, very easily our leader. Here's Larry Ward, the pass attempt now. Number 6 has the edge. Can he hold it? Whoa, it's close going over that jump. Larry Ward fighting hard to hold on to it. McCormick riding on edge as well, but it's Larry Ward in second place.
I'm anxious to see how McCormick does the rest of this moto in this first 4 or 5 laps. He's still got Albertine back there. Albertine just making the move on the inside. After that, they've got McGrath.
Albertine, though, trying to show him a wheel before the whoops. Albertine to the inside, Ward to the outside, but Albertine got a good sling on the inside. And Albertine has moved into second place. That was a very fine move in tight quarters. McCormick, number 52. Michael Craig takes to a different line to the outside. And it pays off. Michael Craig looking back at McCormick, makes the pass. And right there is Ryan Hughes. Ryan Hughes, number 9, behind Craig.
A little bobble there through that whoop section by McCormick and gets passed by both Craig and Hughes. Hughes with a way outside line in that corner just before this one.
Well, he's really looked relaxed with that second place at Troy, the highlight of his season, and really looking strong at that point. Jeremy McGrath, though, taking advantage, has the long slingshot. And a nice pass by Jeremy McGrath. McGrath looking very smooth today. Ward, the 250 representative all season long for Honda of Troy. Here comes Ryan Hughes. Hughes, great speed. Pick your right rut, Ryan. And he does so.
That was just sheer strength and speed and determination right there by Hughes.
This will be the 7th consecutive moto victory for Jeff Emmig. You don't think he's on a championship rush right now?
He is, and you can see how confident he is, how relaxed now. On the starting line, cracking jokes with everybody. He doesn't ever look tense.
Let's see who gets the whole shot. Jeff Emmig, a lot of incentive now as the title is within striking distance in this moto. The big factor is, will John Dowd perform well to extend it for another week? Oh, great start for number 1. Jeff Emmig, the whole shot. He's right where he wants to be. Jason McCormick, another outstanding start in second place, number 52. Jason McCormick ending up in 8th spot in the first moto and starting strong once again. It's tougher for the privateers, though, don't you think, to keep on that emotional edge and physical training as well?
Yeah, there's a little bit more to do during the week.
Oh, Albertine goes down. Looked like he planted his shoulder. As of this point, we don't have any word as to what Larry Ward's future plans are, if they're going to be with Honda of Troy or where, but he certainly made a nice clean pass in a very difficult area to pass in. Michael Craig making the move on McCormick now. He's got a good angle. McCormick going very wide. And zip, the Honda of Troy goes right by us. Here's Ward. Now Michael Craig, McCormick, Ryan Hughes, and Albertine. This is where the battle is, ladies and gentlemen, because Jeff Emmig is pulling away.
Craig works his way around. Sets it up for Ryan Hughes, too.
Oh, Ryan Hughes just shooting up in there, making an easy time of it. McCormick Not trying to hold anybody back, of course. Ryan Hughes, good inside move on Michael Craig. So now it's Hughes, it's Craig, and it's Albertine. And here's the next tight action. Albertine slipping to the left of Michael Craig. So Albertine now in pursuit of Ryan Hughes. This could surprise Rhino.
Well, Rhino has no idea Albertine made a move that quick. He's coming strong. Look at him go.
Oh, this is amazing when you consider that Albie was on the dirt not long ago. Oh, the speed on the ski jump. And Albertine. And oh, they banging bars. Hughes, Albertine. Albertine comes out of it a little bit better. Oh, my goodness. What a fan-pleasing battle we've got going between Albertine and Hughes. Dowd, a very strong rider. Turned 32 this weekend.
That's just amazing.
But he only started his professional career, really, at 21.
Oh!
Oh, into the banners. Michael Craig picked up a banner. Ryan Hughes goes down, and Dowd picks up another spot.
There's nothing worse than seeing a guy laying on the ground and going by him and thinking, okay, well, that's that. You know, good thing he fell. I don't have to pass him. And then he comes right back at you like this.
Dowd, who's recently been known for his great battles, especially at Unadilla with Jeff Emig, has had a tremendous comeback here. Whoa, that might affect things. The banner and the wheel. Will he have a rear brake? He doesn't need a brake to do what he's doing right now, passing Larry Ward.
I don't think he even cares if he has a brake or not. He doesn't look like he wants to slow down much.
Mike Kudrowski, Damon Bradshaw, a guy named David Bailey with 30 career wins. This would be number 31, David.
Oh, well, he earned it.
He sure did. Jeff Emig with the checkers. He gets the sweep and continues on toward the 250 championship.